Well, everyone, the other day, actually yesterday or the day before, there were a lot of these rumors coming out stating that Apple is actually probably going to change how they're selling their iPhones. And in my opinion, when I heard this, I thought, there's probably no way Apple's going to do this. But then I remembered that Apple is kind of doing this right now. So essentially what this is Apple could potentially start selling our iPhones as a subscription model. So what does this mean? Well, essentially we would go and pay Apple like $30, $50, whatever it would be a month per model of the iPhone, and you could just keep buying and getting the latest generation of an iPhone on the specific plan. Now, I think they will still have the option of buying the plan outright, buying the phone outright if you want to, but essentially, this is going to be the subscription model of the future. I do think Apple is going to be pressing this like crazy, and I do think they're not necessarily going to just price it at, oh, you buy this iPhone and then you pay $30 a month. I think there's going to be, after reading some comments, I think there's actually going to be a lot of implementation of certain iCloud, abilities. So, hey, you buy this iPhone and included is, 50 gigabytes of iCloud storage or or you're getting Apple Care bundled in with it too, something along those lines, in order for Apple to incentivize people to buy that subscription model. Now, why would Apple want to do that? You may be asking, if they're making $30 per month per phone, why would they do that? Why don't they just get $1,000 per phone if it's a 13 Pro? For a lot of these companies, you'd be surprised. A subscription model, from what I've seen, it actually makes it a lot easier for them to kind of dictate how much money they're going to be making. And if they can say, oh, we're making X amount every month versus we're making these many sales, and next month it may go lower, may go higher. If they can kind of see like, okay, we're getting this much money every single month, we can do more, we can do less, and ultimately I think it's going to make a lot more money for Apple, and it's going to incentivize people to get into that subscription model. And that way Apple can pretty much not only get more iPhones in more hands of people probably, but they can make people upgrade. I mean, if you're already paying $30 a month or $40, whatever it's going to be, why wouldn't you just go and get the latest iPhone at that point and just keep paying the same price, but just keep, maybe send your old iPhone in and then yada yada. I don't know what they're going to do there. So this could eventually change how we're going to be purchasing our iPhones. Personally, I think this is smart. I think someone like me who does switch my iPhone every year and then I have my old iPhone just kind of laying around, I think it kind of makes sense, but I also do use my older iPhone sometimes. And I do think at the end of the day, it's not really going to be saving or losing anybody money. Instead, if you are planning on buying an iPhone and keeping it for 5 years, well then that is completely the better way to go. I mean, you spend $1,000 one time and then you don't have to pretty much pay it ever again. And then at the end of the 5-year cycle, or even after 2 years, you can resell it and recoup probably maybe 70, 60, 50% of your money that way after a few years. So I think that's also a better way to go about it too. But it really just depends on how you look at it. So this is going to be big. Again, I don't think it's a really that crazy big of a deal. Apple's currently doing this in some way, but I would be kind of upset if they just eliminated the option of buying these iPhones outright. Because if they do that, then, all these used phone markets are just going to go down and it's going to be so bad. So I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.